Hi guys, I'm Roxy with Rockstars Glued 3.0, and I'm here with Thundertaker.
Hello, Roxy.
Hey, I'm going to say each of your guys' names and what you do.
My name's Parisa, and I'm the singer.
And keyboard player.
Keys.
I'm Ryan, I'm the bass player and backup / ringmaster.
Nice.
I'm Craig, I'm the drummer, aka the captain.
I'm Ken, guitar and backup vocals.
AKA the frequency.
I never know what it is.
It's a different frequency every night. Shit, I spilled beer all over myself. Just started.
So tell me about your guys' name, how you came up with it, and how you guys ended up getting together as a band.
Take it away.
It's from a card game, a strategy card game. That is where the name comes from. So they play on words of the Undertaker. Yes. What was the other question?
How you guys came about? How did you guys form?
We're in various other bands, and we united as one.
I'm probably the most appropriate to answer that question, actually. So, Thundertaker, obviously, is a card game, kind of like a nerd reference situation that we have kind of made a double and triple entendre out of, and even wrote a song about after we named the band. And how we came to be was the captain and I were in a metal band called So Be It that back in the 2006 era is when I joined. The band had been going on for a long time. Him and I met in that band. I was like the final bass player, and we were in on that metal wave. And we had all taken a break after this band didn't work out, and him and I had started kind of just a garage jam project. I was traveling around the world at the time. He was raising some babies at the time, and we kind of grew this. We started jamming, and that electricity kind of hit again from the old metal days. We knew we didn't want to do metal, so we go out looking around. I'd played bass in a couple of cover bands, and I came across Parisa, who was also playing bass in a cover / original band at the time. And when Thundertaker first got going, and we linked up with Parisa, I was actually the guitar player, and we kind of got together off of the joke of, hey, we were both bass players in these other bands. Why don't we link up and not play bass? You know, we kept running into each other like in the Dayton
plays bass, but nobody plays bass.
Yeah, so we just kept like randomly running into each other. We were like, maybe we should just jam since we like keep randomly. You know, it's like fate or something. So we brought her down. Basically, she never left. And then I was the guitar player, and we did have an original bass player at first. And he eventually ended up leaving to pursue some jazz and more progressive stuff. And as you can hear, we got a little bit of a progressive tinge to us, and we're influenced by that stuff. But our original bass player was like really wanting to move into that. And it actually has moved into that and is doing very well. We love the guy. So after that, I jumped on the bass.
And then Ken joined.
Yeah, there's some mud, in there.
About a year ago, so
we entered Power Alley, yeah. So after I heard this guy play a couple of moves, I felt completely confident not to have to touch the axe anymore, and that's kind of how we ended up currently where we're at, and we've just been kind of like woodshedding ever since. I mean, shows or not, we've been kind of hitting it pretty hard. Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about your influences. Who guys inspired you
bands
guys?
or
For
the band
you guys,
or individual?
It could be either or, as long as it correlates.
Yeah. Well, I would say that we all have definite, like, prominent influences, but as a band, I think we're really influenced by guys by like Muse. We really dig the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Soundgarden is another one that we all kind of look up to as a unit. Rush. Obviously, we just played Rush 5 minutes ago. So we're really into like Rush and Muse, Soundgarden. We love that kind of like. I think for us, something that we've all kind of agreed upon is we all like progressive music, but we also realize that you can kind of cut yourself off if you don't. You know what I mean? Like we all appreciate that top 40 groove when it's done right. you can't deny the right top 40 song, right? And plenty of prog bands have done that stuff, like Living Colour and Rush and Soundgarden and that kind of thing. So we Muse is another one that's got probably one of the biggest right now, and they have a handful of hits. And I think as a unit, we all look up to that kind of thing, because I kind of see that as where we're headed. So.
Okay. Tell me a little bit about your music, and is there a song that you guys hold special meaning to?
I write a lot of the lyrical content. Just happens to be that way, but everybody really contributes. And
Well, give us a soft story. What's one of these songs?
One that people really seem to be liking on the new album is Temporary Space. I think it has like a kind of that sassy groove that people can get into when they hear it for the first few times through the album. I don't know if I have
What's
a
that song
favorite
about?
song.
Come on.
That song's got some snappy lyrics.
Yeah.
too.
That
Sassy.
song's super
Why is it sassy?
It's a very like stick it to the man.
Take this job and shove it, but you know.
I literally
We're not quite G.G. Allen level up there, so we had to kind of PG it.
literally wrote that like at work on a dinner
We
napkin.
couldn't get Teresa to
you know?
crash a beer bottle and cut her chest open,
Yeah,
so
right.
we went along with that song instead.
Okay, so tell me what you guys have in store for 2018.
2018.
Well, we're getting ready to get into the studio again and start recording. So that's coming up later this month, actually.
Yeah.
So that, and we're booking heavily out of the Dayton, Cincinnati area, looking
Moving
to
regional.
Yeah, we're
get
kind of
into
like
different markets.
we're in transit of doing this regional schedule. So we've been primarily a Dayton group, and we just did Bogart's down here a couple months ago. It's our first time here at Madison Live, and we are really liking it down here. We've been kind of hitting the Urban Artifact as well. Those guys have been spinning us kind of quarterly, basically. And so we're starting to get moving a little bit down here, and that's helped kind of launch us into this progressive regional schedule, so to speak. And we're starting to hit up some of the surrounding areas like Louisville and Indy, and we've been to Cleveland, Lexington, that kind of stuff. So we're branching out. That's going to be one of the bigger things as far as the gigs go this year. We're kind of busier than we've ever been, but we're less busy in our hometown. So I think that
By design.
yeah, by design. I think most of our friends think that we're not busy at all, and we're actually like
Playing everywhere.
fucking super busy. And we're kind of having fun growing, and we're kind of at the point now to where we're trying to make some strategic moves and kind of hold back a little bit, pick the right shows. We're working on another recording, which we hope to actually turn into a full length this time. We dropped a couple of EPs, and they've done pretty good around here in the area, and we're trying to kind of blossom that into a full length as this next one comes along. So that's probably the crux of our 2018 plan. I mean, we can also, obviously, we can be persuaded, and we're going to hopefully take a few new chances, but that's our goal right now.
Cool. So tell me where I can find you guys. Social media or Spotify or anything?
Yes, all the following. Facebook, on the Instagrammies.
Thundertakerband.com.
Yep, thank you.
Yep, ThundertakerBand.com,
Website.
Facebook.com/ThundertakerBand.
All of the music platforms.
yeah,
iTunes,
Spotify.
Apple Music, Spotify, Deezer, all those.
The bands in town stuff.
Where
You
fine
can-
music is sold.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Whatever you name it. YouTube.
Yeah, Omega Music, Trojan City Music, Absolute Music. Those are some of like the mom and pop shops that carry our stuff, and
Around
those are
Dayton.
mainly in like the Dayton and the greater Dayton area. And we're hoping to get some mom and pop shops down here as well. But so we got 3 or 4 of the local chains that are selling our stuff, and it's going all right. They actually, a couple of them even sell our merch, all of our merch. So it's going all right. That's kind of how to find us, anyways. But ThundertakerBand.com will get you a link to
get everything from there.
Everywhere, yeah.
Yep.
That's the best start. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, I gotta say, you guys put on a great show tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Roxy.
Is there anything you guys want to say to your fans or to our listeners?
We would not be here without you.
Come see us. We'd love to meet everybody.
Yes,
If
absolutely.
we have any fans that we don't know yet, then we really hope to see you at a show here soon. So we're kind of we're still getting used to the area down here. I mean, we're probably within our first half a dozen shows in this area, and it seems to be going all right. We seem to be decently accepted. So if we got any fans from the area or from the Dayton area, this is probably where to catch us. I mean, as we continue to grow, we're playing down here more and more often. So
Absolutely.
so make your way to Cincy and Covington and Newport and check out this great little area and come spot us at one of these gigs.
Awesome. I'm Roxy with Rockstars Glued 3.0, and I'm here with Thundertaker. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you, Roxy.